All right, all right, all right. Here we go, here we go, here we go. All right, welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. What's up, you guys? It's Jono. Hey, welcome to the stream. Let me get my chat moved. All right, we'll get this thing started. I got my shiny counter on the screen, and that means it is time for a serious shiny hunt. Don't you know it? That's right. Day 21 of Arceus hunting. Oh yeah, thank you, Amal. Oh no, that's my desktop window. Too many windows. Wow, dude, it's so hard for me to notice it because my recorder is in dark mode. I wonder if I could change my recorder to light mode. That is not shiny. Because then maybe at least I would notice it. Man. Maybe I'll just always switch back to my Nintendo Switch one. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just always switch back to the Nintendo Switch one. I also have my Alpha Cam. Here, watch. Look at this. You guys remember my old Alpha Cam? When I used to sit up here? Yeah! I was editing some old videos. And I was like, yo, the Alpha Cam. Well, I just have it labeled Alpha Cam because the way you construct this is using an alpha in the live stream software. It uses a feature that's called an alpha mask. So I just labeled it Alpha, and that's why I'm calling it Alpha Cam. But anyway, that doesn't mean anything to anybody except me. But anyway, yeah, this one is my corner cam. Well, this one is my Alpha Cam, and this one is my corner cam. Anyway, not like it matters. Wait a second, what happened to my shiny count? Oh, blast. That is not shiny. It turned off my shiny count. That ain't cool. Wait, did it up one? I think it did, yeah. Your electric is out? Oh, that's not good. My electric went out like 7 times in a row the other day. It was super annoying, and it made me realize that some of my battery backups are not configured correctly, and I needed to get them configured correctly so my internet would stop going out over and over again. You know, once you get a lot of smart home devices, if your internet goes out, it really sends everything kind of haywire. Or it has the potential to anyway. So yeah, gotta keep that Wi-Fi on a battery backup. Because if the power goes out, your internet still flows through that wire. Think about it. Kind of interesting. So as long as the power doesn't go out for your router, then your internet will still flow. A power outage is not equal to an internet outage as long as you can keep your Wi-Fi router on. Battery backup. Anyway, I have like 3 battery backups on the house in different rooms for different purposes. The main one, the big one, is in my studio right here underneath my desk, which I'm looking at right now. And then I have a smaller one for the Wi-Fi, and I have a smaller one also for the downstairs TV in the living room. Just in case we're watching a movie and the power goes out, it won't send the whole thing down, which is nice. Your power goes out a lot. Yeah, the battery backup, I can give you the link if you want. They're not that expensive. They're so cheap. For what they do, for the problem they solve, it's like they could charge me any price and I would pay it, you know? So considering, you know, it's basically just a surge protector with like the same kind of battery that your cell phone has like built in. It's a lithium, you know, battery, and then the surge protector has a battery. So if the power goes out, the surge, everything plugged into the surge protector stays on, you know? Kind of cool. Anyway, I am master of technology stuff. I know a lot of technology stuff. I wouldn't say I'm the master. I know a lot of stuff, but there's people who know way more than me. But yeah. I was actually just having this discussion on one of the apps that I use. Power going out is really annoying. Greninja, what the heck are you talking about? Nobody ever did that. Like, what? That literally makes no sense. And now the whole country is out of electricity. Okay, I got it. I got it. No worries, I got it. Understood. It's all true, 100%. Okay, bro, don't worry. I 100% believe you. I know it's all true. I have every reason to trust you. I'm so glad that Amal noticed that my stream was not in the right setting. It's so hard for me to notice it. I don't want to dig through my settings and see if there's a light mode right now. Appearance. God, don't make me have light mode. I'm gonna have to have light mode. I don't know if there is a light mode. God, I wouldn't even want it if there was, but no, there is. Day. Oh, it's hideous! Oh my god, it's so hideous. I have to show you. Oh my god, you guys, look at this. Look at this. Oh, can you still hear me? It's hideous. Look at this, you guys. Look at this. This is the stream software. Sorry, you're gonna see Inception. Ugh. Oh god. It's painful. I don't like it. I don't like it. But I can definitely see the difference if I go to the wrong layout. It looks really wrong. Oh god. Mine eyes! I cannot unsee this hideous. It's so bright. I think my layout was like 1 pixel off though. I think there was like 1 pixel of black on the left side, which is, like I said, I can't identify that because it's in dark mode. But now that I'm in light mode, I think I was able to fix the 1 pixel. There might even still be 1 pixel of black on that left side. Maybe not. You know, streamer life is harder than it seems. If you're the type of person like me who cares about 1 pixel, or cares that my layout might be slightly off and have a black border, which, like, apparently nobody even noticed, but I care enough that I will suffer through the light mode just so I can find my own mistakes. Terrible. Am I going for a Shiny Living Dex? I am, in fact, going for a Shiny Living Dex. However, this is a Shiny Living Dex in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So, the title... It's hard if I put Pokemon Legends Arceus Shiny Living Dex. People are like, but Jono, you're playing Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. And I'm like, yes, I understand that, because that's the only game where I can get an Arceus that is shiny. But no matter how obvious that fact is, people still come into the stream and they're like, don't you understand that you're playing a different game? And I'm like, people, your skills of reasoning need polishing. There's obviously a reason I'm playing Pokemon Shining Pearl, and it says Pokemon Legends Arceus in the title. The reason is obvious. It is the Shiny Living Dex. It's just... I get sick of answering the same question for people who just refuse to take 2 seconds and read the title and think about it. So whatever, I am playing BDSP. So I got hashtag BDSP in the title. There for a while I was testing hashtags in the title. And I still continue to wonder, hashtags in the title, should you do it? Does it matter? I don't know, don't care at the end of the day. I could probably watch a video on it, they would tell me, but although there for a while I did do hashtags. Doing a shiny only run in BDSP? Nice. Well, good luck on your turtle twig. Turn twig. That's what I call him. Turn twig. Because he's so turned. Why don't I pull up my stream on my phone, Amal? Amal. You of all people should understand this by now, because I've mentioned it several times. There are so many steps I have to take to launch my stream. So many steps. I have to click so many buttons. Anything that adds to that process is a nightmare. Even one extra step is a nightmare. But adding an entire extra device to my process? Sometimes I live stream and I don't even have my phone in the room. So then, I mean, that's adding multiple extra steps. No. Absolutely not. That is an untenable solution. It's alright though. It's alright. Amal's the only one smart enough to have this conversation. let's just get that clear. All right. Amal has taken the time to deeply understand the YouTuber process, which I don't understand why he does aside from maybe sheer curiosity, but Amal is the second smartest in the room. It is a complex piece of software. You know, Amal, for someone who's never opened this software, you probably know more about it than most. I'm very nosy. It's true. One thing you'll learn, I mean, I guess you probably already learned, is that people love to talk about themselves. Especially YouTubers. That's why we do what we do. So, you know, if you ask the right questions, you can get people to talk and talk. But yeah, Amal, you should... I don't know, if there was a subject that you were an expert enough on, that you felt like, I got something to say on this subject, the Amal YouTube channel, I would subscribe. I would subscribe. Hold on, did I hit the... I don't know if I'm counting over here. I mean, who wouldn't subscribe? Oh, the Amal Fortnite channel! Bro. If you had a Fortnite channel, I would play Fortnite again. Not even playing with you for 1 second. 100%. Amal, just name your channel. Amal is trash at Fortnite. Just own it. Just own it. That's your channel name right there. Just replace I'm with Amal. Amal is trash at Fortnite. If you had a Fortnite channel, I'd watch them all. Dude, I would watch them all, right? I see what you did there, Sir Jonathan. I see what you did there. And I liked it. You know, whenever people comment my live stream, like they'll comment the day after. And they're like, "Oh no, I missed it. I can't believe I missed your stream." I always comment, "Gotta watch them all." I've been doing it for years. I reply to all my comments, so I go, you know, I reply to them if they make any kind of comment like that or in that kind of vein. I just gotta watch them all. Because it's funny, because it sounds like gotta catch them all, and I have a Pokemon channel, and gotta watch them all. Anyway, it's like almost like my little catchphrase, but like I only use it as a comment response. But it's funny, because it actually sounds like gotta watch them all. You know, like our good friend here on the stream, them all. Anyway, it's funny. Yeah, I try to reply like more often than like I should reply like every day. It just takes a few seconds. It's not like I get so many comments. But you know, it's just one of those things. Like right now I'm really like I just don't want to do like channel responsibilities, you know what I mean? I think they call this burnout, where you're just like, I don't want to do anything for my channel. Like I just don't want to edit the videos. I don't have any ideas for videos. I don't want to go and do all the other busy work, you know, homework that's related to the channel. Like I just don't want to do it. And you guys have probably noticed I haven't been doing it, you know, for I don't know, like a month, 2 months. I forgot how long it's been. But I've been trying to get back on the horse and do certain things, and I've been trying to catch up on all my comment replies. If you guys comment on my videos, you may notice I'll reply like 3 weeks later or something. And to me, that's decent right now. But I used to, you know, clear through them at least once or twice a week, to where the replies were more timely. But I'll get there. I'll get there. It's fine. All in due time. I'm doing a lot of work right now. So, heavy focus on work. I'm not trying to do extra work when I'm off. So, I'm just doing what I can do. I like the stream. As you guys can see, I like the stream. I show up for the stream. So, that's that. You know, if people want to hang out, get the Jono experience. You know, the stream is here every night. 7 p.m. Central Time. Just hanging out. But yeah, you know, I did get inspired to make a video the other day because I found a couple of cool little tricks in Grounded, and I was like, oh, maybe I could make some Grounded content, you know? And then I was like, man, I am all over the place. I am just here, there, and everywhere. But, you know, that may be what I end up doing with my channel is like, oh, I've got a really good idea for this one tutorial right here. Like, I'm not going to make every tutorial for this game, but I did come up with a really good tutorial for this specific situation. And I'm going to record it and produce it, and it's going to be the quality that I expect from myself. And, you know, people will get value from the video. And, you know, I think that's kind of like my minimum bar. So, you know, there may be some evolution to the channel. I know I'll continue to do live, and I'll continue to take my Shiny reaction replays from the live and post them and create Shiny Living Dex playlists. I know I'll continue to do that, but that's not really very innovative. That's almost like homework at this point, because the live is what it is, and then I just, after I've done the live, recording the video and posting the Shiny reaction in the shorter format it's just homework at that point. It's not like I'm creating anything at that point. I'm just, you know, chopping up the pieces of what's already there. But then I'll have the playlists, like I did with my Pokemon Let's Go playlist, where I've got every single shiny Pokemon in the entire game, 150 videos in the playlist. It's actually 151 videos in the playlist because I've got the Shiny Living Dex movie in there as well. So, you know, that's a pretty cool playlist. I'm proud of that playlist. It's one of my, like, shining achievements here on the channel. Complete Shiny Living Dex in a game with the playlist and all the videos to prove it. So, there's that. I think the next one I'll probably be even close to completing is Pokemon Legends Arceus, especially because it's the only one that I really actively work on. So yeah, I think I'll do Pokemon Legends Arceus as my next real Shiny Living Dex. I'm always kind of slowly working on a Shiny Living Dex everywhere, you know. I'd love to have one for Pokemon Quest, things like that. But in the long run, The one I'll probably complete most realistically next is Pokemon Legends Arceus. And then after that, I may have to do the push for Quest. Because Quest just needs to be done. You can get a full 151 shiny Pokemon. I mean, the Quest Shiny Living Dex, I feel like I'd be a legend for doing it. I wonder if anybody has done it. I don't know. But yeah. Channel aspirations. You know, I continue to get subs. That's what's crazy to me. I almost don't even understand why. But I continue to get subs. The channel grows. Slowly. Very slowly. But it does grow. The channel does grow. I'd like to think that one day those subs might actually watch my videos, but I don't. If they want to sub, that's great. It's actually kind of crazy to me. Yeah. I'm like, new subscribers, like thousands of them every year. I guess they're subscribing to old videos. I don't know. Maybe they're just chucking me a sub. You know, I chuck a lot of people a sub. I'm like, you got 5,000. Your video was good. I'm gonna chuck you a sub. I'll be one along the way. You know what I mean? I watch a gardening video. Get some good tips. They did a good job on their editing. Quality of the footage was good. Did a good job explaining whatever I was trying to figure out. You know, got me the information I needed. You know what? I'll chuck you a sub. I do it all the time. A few resets ago, you soft resetted before it actually showed if it was shiny or not. No, I did. What? No. I wouldn't do so. If anything, I've been waiting like way too long. Are you sure the whole animation hadn't already played through? Oh wait, maybe I did though. Maybe I did. It's possible. It is possible. Because I wasn't paying that close of attention. Wait, did I count it too? Do I need to uncount it? Hey, shout out to Eagle Prods. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah, I hope I get it. I really hope I get it. Alright, I promise you guys, I'll wait until I actually shiny check. I won't just reset the game. Okay. Dude, I probably counted it. Did I count it? Oh, I bet I did. That's some dumb stuff I would do. Hey, what's up, Jenny Plays? Got the Nintendo Switch Online. Hey, you're gonna need it if you want to play these Pokemon games. It's almost like a requirement. I got it too. I paid the yearly fee and I got it. I know Amal doesn't miss a thing. He's very helpful. Amal is always right. I've learned this. That's true though. Amal is always right. I have learned this. Amal wrote true. I'm gonna remove his other comment. So now it just says true. Amal agreed with me. For once. Amal can't see that I removed his comment, so it's not quite as funny. Or can you see it? You can't see it, right, Amal? That's a safety feature. When mods remove your comment or when the creator removes your comment, it's best the person doesn't know because it just escalates the situation. Yeah, I can't see it. Inkachu retracted one of their comments. I forget how that shows up. If you retract your own message, does it say message retracted for you? Because it says message retracted for me, and I would assume that it would show the same for the user who retracted their message as it does for me. Inkachu retracted his comment. Oh, it does, and then it fully disappears. Interesting. Mine holds there. There's like a place reserved for it. And I'm sure creators around the world always wonder, what did you just say? The funny thing is, I read the comment, but then after they retracted, it's like, wait, what did that one say? I forgot what one that was. Okay, that is not a yellow Arceus. You guys, I don't watch that many YouTube videos of like video game creators. I just watch a lot of history and like other stuff. But every once in a while I'll have to watch a YouTube video to learn something that I need to know. And I'll watch like an Austin John Plays video, or I'll watch like whoever, you know, I don't care who it is. It doesn't matter to me. As long as they got the good info, I'll watch whoever, you know, and I'll check them alike. It's shocking to me how many people in the Pokemon YouTube community pronounce Arceus as Arceus. Now the thing is, I understand it's very intuitive if you've never heard the word spoken out loud to look at the reading of it and say, I read this as Arceus, because that's what I did too when I first saw the word. I just thought this is pronounced Arceus. I never thought it was Arceus because it's Arc, A-R-C, Arc, and then the rest of it is added to the word Arc. So Arc is like the base of the word or whatever. I don't care. But as hard of a time as people gave me when I pronounced it wrong, and as big of an effort as people made to like get me to pronounce it correctly, okay, just pronounce it correctly. It's not a big deal to me. I don't mind saying it correctly. I like saying Arceus better than Arceus because I think it's just easier to say. So I'm cool with it. I was actually happy to make that change. But anyway, it's just weird to me. Like almost every other YouTube creator says, like that I told you I don't watch that many. I don't watch very many. But you know, I watch a few. And, or at least I've seen a few. I don't watch them actively, but I've seen them from time to time. They say Arceus. And I'm just like, I guess I finally know how Amal feels. I finally know. Because well, Amal Plus, we'll say. Because many people have corrected me on many different pronunciations of Pokemon names over the years. And I don't care. It's just funny. It's one of those things that happens. But, you know, it does seem to irritate Amal. And I guess I can finally empathize with him. Because it irritated me. You know? But what irritated me is that people gave me such a hard time about it, but even bigger creators still say it wrong. And I'm like, wait a second. I thought Rayquaza's name was pronounced Rayquaza, but in the anime it's pronounced Rayquaza. Rayquaza. I do like Rayquaza. That sounds really, like, way cooler. Interesting. Learn something new every day about Pokemon. Inkachu is like a wealth of knowledge. Inkachu, how you know so much about Pokemon? Have you seen every episode, including all the banned episodes? Like 10 times? Amal, why did you say Quasar? Oh, is that the name of oh, Rayquaza. Oh, Quasar, I get it. Okay. Context is important. Well, technically on the one that I skipped, it never rolled the shiny. Right? So it's like it never happened. You got the ad on your phone, Jenny? Oh no. Okay, whatever it was, I want you to click it and buy it. No, I'm just kidding. That one I mispronounce on purpose. I still say Rayquaza. Yeah, I mean, it's always been Rayquaza for me, and I've never heard anybody say anything other than Rayquaza, so that might be one of those things that just comes down to, like, American language, you know? There are, I mean, Pokemon names are in different languages, and they're different in different languages, and, like, some people just pronounce things differently based on their, you know, first language. And that's fine. You know, people have differences. Like, that's not a huge deal. Wifey might bring pizza. That's always good news. I wanted to see the episode of how Ash caught 30 Tauros, but it's banned. Okay, now I gotta know, why is that particular episode banned? Senchu Tanaka is speaking up more. I see you out there, Senchu. And yes, my night's been good. My night's been very good. I took a swim earlier. When I swim, I try to swim like really hard and get a bunch of exercise. So that's why I probably look like a little bit beat, or maybe even sound a little bit beat. I was actually trying to wear myself out. But, you know, that's why I'm going to just eat up on the gummies, get some sugar in my system, and then hopefully I'll get a little bit of energy. Ah, Sir Jonathan. That's hilarious. Pronounce shiny red as shiny blue, eh? Them's fighting words. To shiny red. Are there any red shiny legendaries? Lugia. Think of another one. Solgaleo. Ooh, Genesect. Lunala. All three Pokemon that I have never seen their shiny. Oh, I might have actually seen Solgaleo because a hacker gave it to me. Shiny Red's just existing right now. You keep on existing. Why is Lugia a psychic type? I know, and then every time they give it to you, they're like, look, it has Hydro Pump. And I'm like, why didn't you just make it a water type? I mean, is there even a water type legendary? Everyone's gonna say Suicune. I mean, a real legendary? Just kidding. You excited for DLC? Yeah, I'm excited. Oh yeah, Kyogre. Yes. Kyogre's a real water legendary. Palkia, I think Palkia counts too. Like, yeah, they had to give it dragon type because it would be kind of lame just on its own. Just another water type. They're like, no, but this one's a water dragon. Okay, I see you. Yeah, Kyogre is the perfect pink shiny. The most perfect pink shiny of all time. You know what? When people ask me my favorite shiny Pokemon, I'm gonna say Kyogre. Although I hate Kyogre's cry. It's like nails on a chalkboard. It's worse. I know, Suicune has been disrespected on the stream. I'm sorry, Suicune. You know, I love Suicune. But it's just like, bro, you're a dog. You're not legendary. You're a dog. At least the legends in Galar are like a wolf, you know? Suicune should have been water and ice. I don't know if they were doing dual type legends back then, were they? I don't know, maybe? That's a solid maybe. Wasn't that Gen 2 Suicune? Johto? I don't know. I'm bad with everything other than Kanto, you know it. Everyone knows it. I am eating all these gummies. I probably should stop if I'm gonna have pizza on the way. I gave us plenty of time tonight to throw at this. And oh, we are gonna throw it. Eevee Queen, how is Pokemon Crystal? How far along are you? Are you enjoying it? I'm sure she is. Hear me out, gummy pizza. I'm listening. Amal, you know there's gummy pizza, right? Amal, if you don't know that there's gummy pizza, your mind is finna get blown. You know how they have like those gummy burgers? And it's got all the different gummy like lettuce and the gummy burger bun and the little gummy patty and little gummy pickles, and you make your little gummy burger. I mean, they got the pizza. Pretty cute. Gummy pizza. I mean, can you believe? Pokemon Crystal is mid. That's messed up. You have Pokemon Gold right now? Nice, Kektomic Bot. Dude, I swear to you guys, if they ever re-release the early gen games, like to where you can play them on the, like, you know how they've been releasing all the old games for Nintendo Switch? They've been doing like all the Nintendo games. I'm not kidding, just as soon as we get those Pokemon games, I'm going in. I'm going in, you guys. I'm gonna do playthroughs of all of them. Probably Nuzlocke my way through all of them. Whatever they release, I'll Nuzlocke it. I will. All they gotta do is release the games. Pokemon Snap is better. Don't make me laugh. Jono wants anchovies on his pizza. You know, I've never even seen anchovies. Hold on, I'm gonna Google anchovies. Anchovies on pizza. I know they're fish. They're dried oily fish. They look disgusting. And no, I don't want that. No, I do. Nope. Definitely don't want that. Nope. It's gonna be a no from me, dog. Let's see. I played... What's the green one? I played Pokemon Leaf Green. That was my Nuzlocke. I played that one on Nintendo GameCube. Not a yellow Arceus. Yeah, Kalos I would like to play. Unova I would like to play. The one I really want to play is Sun and Moon. Yeah, I haven't played Sun, Lady Carmilla. Yeah, I have no way to get it. I refuse to play on an emulator, and I'm not gonna buy a whole console just so I can play one game. Pineapple on pizza is good if you understand how to pair the flavor profiles. This is the thing. You have to understand how to pair the flavor profiles. Like, one thing you can do to counter the sweetness of the pineapple is do the hotness of a jalapeno or the spiciness of a pepperoncini. Gotta balance that flavor. Although I will say, pineapple pepperoni, perfection. I could see why some people wouldn't like the flavor pairing of tomato sauce and pineapple. I could kind of see that. But I ate a ton of pineapple growing up, so I love pineapple, so it works great on pizza for me. What's next, banana on pizza? See, there's just not a flavor profile there at all, you know? If you would have said apple on pizza, I would be like, you have a point. But banana on pizza, now you're just being ridiculous. I put candy corn on my pizza. See, there you go. That's a real devolution of society type of issue. I would take signs out and picket in the streets over candy corn on pizza. But pineapple on pizza, I mean, I just don't see where the outrage comes from. It tastes good. I think people just love to have something to be outraged about, you know? Real drama queens. I am false outraged about pineapple on pizza that I don't eat, but I heard somebody else eats it. False outrage. I mean, who cares? Fish on pizza. Yeah, I mean, that's how this all started. Anchovies on pizza, which, I mean, although I don't like it, I am not outraged about it like the anti-pineapple on pizza people are. I think that anchovies on pizza would probably be disgusting, but having not tried it, I would have to try it first before I could formulate my opinion. Maybe I would like it. Maybe there's certain situations where you could have very bad anchovies and ruin a perfectly good pizza, but maybe there's other situations where the perfectly cured anchovy is placed on the perfectly paired pizza and all the flavor combinations, mwah, who knows? I don't know. I've never had it, so one day. Chocolate on pizza, see? Now you're making me upset. Toothpaste on pizza, see? Now you're making me angry. Now you're making me almost as angry as the pineapple pizza haters. I'm not a drama queen. I am the drama king. That's right. That's right. The king of the drama. Cheese on pizza. See, that's controversial. Now we've made everything on pizza controversial. Pizza's gone woke. No, I'm kidding. You know, I moved to Texas. It's crazy how much people say that stuff here. Ban me, you won't. I won't. I won't, though. Honestly, I was thinking about this, you guys. Amal might have to be my new mod. I don't know if I can trust him with the power. It'll go straight to his head. Although Azure did check in, you guys. I want to have an update on Azure. Azure's okay, everybody. Azure did check in. He's okay. Azure checked in. He's okay. Because honestly, I was worried about him. There for a while, I was like, wait a second. But he's good. He's taking an internet break, which I think is a very good idea. That must be what all my other subscribers are doing too. Just taking a really long internet break. Flop fan. What? Flop fan, I would ask if you're okay, but you've clearly stated you're not okay. Is there anything I can do to help get you okay? Oh no, Flop fan's not okay. Flop fan, is this your cry for help? I'll listen to your cry. I'm convinced Azure got arrested. I don't think you actually are convinced of that. Oh, the only person I ever cared about blocked me. I mean, if the only contact you have with that person is through the internet, then I would argue that this person can't possibly you know, be of any importance. But, you know, some relationships on the internet can be quite strong, so. But I would just move on. Arrested for being too good looking? I wish he was here to hear that joke. I mean, if somebody blocked you, I would argue you are okay. And Azur did get arrested for being too good looking. Somebody clip it and send it to him. She's the reason I unsub from everyone? Oh dear. Yeah, well. Sometimes you gotta clear out, you know, I've had to clear out all my memberships and clear out my subs before too. I've never actually cleared out my subs. I mean, that I don't particularly care about because the algorithm does a pretty good job of showing me what I want to watch. So I'm probably subscribed to like 100 and I don't know. I'm probably subscribed to like 1,000 channels. How long have I been shiny hunting Arceus for? It looks like I am on day 21 of my Arceus shiny hunt. Yeah, I'm subbed to like every history channel you can think of. History with Sai. I'm subscribed to like a bunch of archaeology channels. I'm subscribed to a bunch of like science channels, a ton of science channels. I'm subscribed to a bunch of police watch channels where they post body cam footage and they do a pretty good job of describing the situation based on the report. You know, you just can't help but watch those police cam videos once you get started because it's crazy what they have to deal with sometimes. What else am I subscribed to? You know, YouTube does a really good job of showing me car chase videos, but I'm not subscribed to any of the channels because it's all like local news stations, mostly out of LA because they have a lot of car chases in LA for some reason. But, yeah, I'm not subscribed to any of those channels. YouTube is just like, we got another one. Show it to him. He always watches them. Your girlfriend left you for Azur? Oh, no. I don't know that that's true. Single and ready to mingle? Why does the person that you're dating have anything to do with the people that you're subscribed to on YouTube? Like those two things are not even close to related in any way whatsoever. I'm very confused, like why, like getting this person back somehow has any effect on what channels you'll subscribe to on YouTube. I probably don't want to know. It's more of a rhetorical question. It's more of a statement than anything. Those two things are not related. Like, what? No. I can't understand that. I would cheat on my girlfriend for Azur. You know what? I believe it. Amal, do you ever really know who somebody is on the internet? Really? Some people only follow / sub their girlfriend / wife. That's possibly one of the strangest statements that I've ever heard. And I would argue that the number one person that you would not follow if you were in a relationship would be the person you're in a relationship with. Because why on earth would you follow them? You literally live with them. And if you needed to know anything about their life, you probably experienced it. Like, what? What could they possibly post that you wouldn't already know? Why would you actually need to follow them? Unless you're some sort of like creep stalker who just like wants to keep tabs on your significant other at all times because you have like psychological control issues. Hang on. No, that really makes no sense. Or as Amal says, that's called messed up. That literally makes no sense. Yeah, my wife definitely doesn't follow my channel. I can tell you that for sure. Although she might actually be subscribed, but she complains that she gets the notifications, and I know she doesn't have notifications and can't possibly get a notification from my channel. Inkachu's about to make a grilled cheese. I support this decision. If I get pizza in the near future, you guys might have to watch me eat it. All SOs will ask their partner to follow just for the follow. What's an SO? Flop fan, are you saying Ron DeSantis only follows his wife? Hold on, I gotta see this. I don't even know if I know how to get to Twitter anymore. Twitter, Ron DeSantis. Let's see, does he only follow his wife? Okay, I can actually still get to Twitter. Ew, it said X when I went there. He's following 3 people. He's apparently following himself. Somehow. Oh, he's following his government account. Yeah, he's following his wife. And he's following his team, the official team of Ron DeSantis. So, nope, you're factually incorrect. He does not only follow his wife. He follows himself. And he follows his team, which is an extension of himself. And he follows his wife. Factually incorrect. Provably false statement. I know, imagine following yourself. I'm actually imagining it. I'm like, wow. It's probably just to keep tabs on his team because he doesn't actually manage that account. His team manages that account. Yeah, I'll never call Twitter X. I already made a long rambling statement about this. I scoff in the face of every journalist that's stumbling over themselves to try and call Twitter X, Twitter and X at the same time. Wait, did I just call Twitter X? I think I just did. I'm stumbling over myself to call it Twitter while everyone else is stumbling all over themselves to call it X. This is what Elon has done. He's made us all bumbling fools. I uninstalled Twitter. And I unfollowed the people I was following for years. Elon Musk destroyed my ability to use Twitter. And I'm no longer a Twitter user. Totally don't even care either. But I was only using Twitter to get updates from Cerebi. And I was getting 10, 15 updates a day from Cerebi, which is far, far, far too many updates. Most of them are just meaningless, don't even care. Couldn't care less, actually. So I said, you know what? Why am I bothering to read every single one of these updates? Why don't I just uninstall Twitter? And then I won't have to think about it anymore. So... Yeah, Amal, you guys do a pretty good job of telling me stuff. Not like I expect you to, but you know, we discuss it. Stuff comes out and we talk about it. I think that it's fun that we have that place we like to go and talk about Pokemon updates. So, yeah, I can always get the updates if I like desperately needed them by just going to cerebi.net and reading whatever's on the front page for a few days and see what's there. I haven't done that yet because I just haven't felt the need, but at some point I think I probably will do that. But yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, what, there might be an event that I'll hear about the day before it happens instead of like 2 weeks before it happens. I don't know. But yeah, we do a pretty good job in the member chat, usually talking about all the updates and stuff that are coming out. And most of the updates honestly have nothing to do with me or any content that I would ever want to make, and they're just totally useless updates, like stuff about the anime that I don't watch, stuff about games on systems like Pokemon Bank that I, you know, don't have. So yeah, not worried about it. But you know what's funny is I was a first adopter of Twitter. I had Twitter back in the day when Twitter was actually used to send a tweet to the internet via SMS message. That's what Twitter was invented for. It was a way to get your cell phone to be able to post to the internet, because cell phones didn't post to the internet. Cell phones didn't have the internet for the longest time. So if you wanted to post to the internet from your cell phone, you had to send a text message to Twitter, and Twitter would post it on your behalf on your Twitter account. And that's why the original character limit on tweets was 140 characters, because the SMS character limit is 140 characters, or at least it was. So anyway, I was a first adopter. I was like, I've had my Twitter account since like the early days of Twitter, and just totally walked away. Don't care. You know, I'm all about a value model. I'll give you value and use your product if you give me value. Your product must be valuable to me. Because if social media is free, that means I'm the product, right? Any social media that you use that's free, you're the product. They make money because you spend your time on there. So any platform that is not giving you direct value in your life, you should not even have an account on that platform. You should not use that platform. That's why I quit using Facebook. That's why I quit using Instagram. That's why I quit using Twitter. Pretty much gave up on all social media, even though I've been using them since like the invention of social media, because I just didn't get any value from it. But I do continue to use YouTube, because I get an insane amount of value from YouTube. Lots of interesting things you can learn on YouTube. What else do I use? Actually, that's about it. Well, I use Discord because I chat with you guys on Discord. Yeah, that's true, Jenny, exactly. I'm using Discord. Yeah, I've really simplified my digital life. Really simplified it. Much more simple now. Simple life. I'm not sure how I'm gonna afford to send a 50-pound sculpture. Yeah, I guess you didn't think that through very well, did you? 50 pounds really isn't that crazy to ship. I mean, have you got it quoted? You absolutely have to use UPS. And they have a service where they will actually package it for you, which I highly recommend, even though it's more expensive, because their packing skills are like super good, and the way they pack it, it'll actually get there and not break. But yeah, I had to do that with a really weird piece of driftwood that I wanted. sent across the country, and it was a really weird shaped object, and they filled a box full of packing peanuts, and then they set it in there, and then they filled the rest of the packing peanuts, and they had some stuff under it and over it and around it to support it so it wouldn't bump around. It was a whole crazy process. I watched them do it, but they did it. It was expensive, but it made it there safely. I mean, that thing wasn't ever gonna get any damage. Hey, what's up, Chevy lady? Don't know why these headphones keep pulling my hair. Yeah, headphones that have like movable parts are really bad because they'll get your hair in there. I don't like to have any movable parts on my headphones. SO is significant other. People really use that? I'd never heard that. I'm not gonna remember that. Keyleth, how come the person won't pay to ship it? I mean, if they want it, then they want it. They should pay for it. I mean, you were generous to ship me mine, but it was cheap, so I didn't really feel bad letting you do it. This is what Sir Keyleth sent me. I always gotta be careful when I hold it up. Unfortunately, the green screen gets the best of it. Let's see if I can find an angle. There we go. So cool. You did a really good job on this, Keyleth. I still treasure it. It's on my desk every day, and I look at it all the time. It's really well done. I mean, honestly, why did you make it so big? That was such a bad idea. I feel like it's gonna break in transit no matter what, just based off its own weight, you know? Wifey brought pizza. It's life size. I mean, yeah, but like, why did you make it life size? Like, it's made out of clay. Like, if you had a life size like plush, like a stuffed life size, it's like, okay, I see why you would do that because that's awesome. But like out of clay? I don't know. I never heard of that before. I mean, you basically made a clay statue. You know what you should do is start to make them out of marble, like the Greeks did. Now we're talking. Oh, it's filled with cardboard and tinfoil. Oh, so it's not clay like all the way through? That actually makes more sense, because... Oh, I bet it would be way heavier if it was clay all the way through, huh? Filled with cardboard and tinfoil, eh? Yeah, that's crazy. I thought it was clay all the way through. That's still pretty crazy that it's not, and it's still as heavy as it is. Hey, what's up, Boogan Dad TV? So Keyleth, what's the deal? Did you offer to make this for somebody? Like you did me? And then the project got out of control and now it's too expensive to ship it? And you just got Munchlax sitting around, huh? Munchlax has its own room. Sir Jonathan, you're funny. Sometimes the stuff you say is really funny. I think some people are naturally funny. He's eating everything in the fridge, I know, right? Just got his skirt attached. I need to see a picture of this thing. I need to see a picture of this thing, Keyleth. I thought that the Munchlax was done. I didn't realize it wasn't done yet. You're still attaching teeth and pieces to it. That's crazy. You ought to just put the thing up on Etsy. For just like way, way, way too much money. And then advertise it on like Twitter or whatever and like Pokemon Reddit or whatever. That's what I would do anyway. Hey, what's up, Saitama? Thank you for the vote of confidence. Wifey asked me if I want to go eat pizza and walk, and I kind of do want to go eat pizza and walk. Okay, I'm checking Discord. That is not shiny. Keyleth. I think it's insane if you ship this thing to this person. There has to be a better outcome. For you to eat that kind of cost, I mean, that's just not a tenable solution, you know what I mean? Now, what if... You can find people on like Craigslist or whatever who happen to be driving that direction, but like for the small amount of money, it wouldn't be worth it. It wouldn't be... It just... You couldn't trust them to take good care of it, you know? If it wasn't fragile, it'd be a different story. Yeah, that is just too much to spend. It looks amazing, though. Check it out, you guys. Keyleth made this. Isn't that cool? Nice ring, by the way. Your shop is trashed. You need to clean. It looks good, though. It looks really cool, you guys. Check this out. I think that's pretty awesome. I dropped it and bruised. Oh my goodness. You hurt yourself? You have literally shed blood over this thing. Yeah, Sir Keyleth. I mean, it's one thing for you to offer somebody, like, hey, I'll make you a life-size Pokemon, but, like, I just wonder how much demand there actually is for this. Like, I don't feel like there's people out there that are like, man, you know what? I need a life-size clay Pokemon. Now, I could see, like I said, if it was in marble, okay, now you have my attention. Or if it was in some kind of, like alabaster or something that's, like, you know, stunning to look at. Yeah, I want a life-size Eternatus. Exactly. That's like museum display size. It would be as big as a whale. Yeah, I just don't know that there's any demand for this product. Now, the small ones, like this size, yes, I would say ample demand. Like you could crank these out and people, you know, would probably be like, yeah, I'd buy that. You know, if you had the right price on it and put them in the right audience, like at a Comic-Con or something like that. But life size, I really don't think you're gonna get demand for that product. Yeah, portfolio piece for sure. Yeah, totally. I see what you mean, Keyleth. Portfolio piece for sure, for sure. Yeah. It's still really cool. I mean, it's not like it's not cool. It's really cool. It just sucks that it ended up being so expensive that, like, your initial idea is getting kind of sidetracked because, like, that's too much to spend. It's not like they're gonna be able to lift it up and be like, hey guys, check it out on the stream. You know, it's 50 pounds. It's just gonna sit, like, on a desk or, like, somewhere. I mean, they'll probably make it into a couple videos if they ever film their, like, room, which I never do, but I know some people do. But yeah. This is your break into the business? It's your break into what business? That's cool, you can make it into a lamp. That's crazy. I would have never thought of that. Are you gonna make that into a lamp? Or you're gonna make that into a charger or something? That's gonna make it even heavier. Hold on, does this thing have a spot for a charger on it or something? I didn't see anything like that, but... Still cool though. If the person orders them. So, like, life-size Pokemon with a lamp built in, made out of clay. Unfortunately, that's one of those kind of things that you're gonna have to make it first, and then there'll be an audience for it, you know? Yeah, the Loudred speakers is a cool idea, but it's like, nobody's gonna come to you and be like, you know what I really need? Like, you're gonna have to make that and then find a buyer for it, you know what I mean? Like, the demand isn't just out there. That's one of those things that, like, you're gonna have to see it to believe it. That's still pretty cool, though. All the stuff I ever made with clay was fired clay, and we glazed it. But there is an element of unpredictability in that environment, you know. But yeah, I never worked with air-dried clay. I only ever worked with fired clay. It's a fun medium, though. $2,525. We are at 25.25. Ah, so I see that's not an original idea. Okay, Keyleth. Does the Japanese Pokemon YouTube channel that you follow, like, does he sell them when he makes them? Because this is one thing I always tell wifey about. If you have a YouTube channel or some social media for your art, then you actually generate a following for that social media. What it actually does is it drives up the price of your art, because now that you have a following for the pieces as you're making them and you post them and show them off, it creates demand for them, and then you can charge a higher price because you actually have an audience and there's some, you know, small amount of demand, and you can even grow that amount. So I would assume somebody with a channel like that, you know, naturally would sell the pieces. But if they don't, they just do it for the fun, for the art. That would make sense too, because there's trademark issues involved with selling Pokemon. I mean, you can't. But if you're small enough, you can get away with it. But obviously, if you get big enough, they'll send you a cease and desist and tell you to stop, because obviously it's illegal for you to sell something that's somebody else's trademark. But, you know, what are they gonna do? People print a Snorlax on a t-shirt and sell it, then, you know, small change. They're more looking for people that are doing bigger things, like making entire video games like Roblox and then selling it. But yeah, it is technically illegal. Not a very good way to do business. Not at scale anyway, but... Okay, this is gonna be my last one, you guys. Let's check it. Okay, it's not a shiny. All right, I'm gonna get out of here, you guys. I'm gonna go eat some pizza. Hope you guys enjoyed this stream. I'll catch you next time. Peace, everybody.